I'm LaDonna Boyd, bringing you the lesson for June 14, 2020. The title of our lesson is Seeking Meaning, and it comes from Proverbs chapter 2. The lesson can be found in the Adult Christian Life Sunday School and Small Group Study Guide from R.H. Boyd Publishing Corporation. As a nation, we have more knowledge than ever at our disposal, yet many lack wisdom and continue their foolish paths that lead to destruction. As we read in last week's lesson in Proverbs 1, we must seek godly wisdom and knowledge. Proverbs 2 continues to send us on the quest for the treasure of wisdom. The Book of Proverbs defines wisdom, explains how to find it, and describes the benefits of living by it. The book also keeps the reality of unjust suffering in the background and presents a more optimistic view. Once the call of wisdom is accepted, the next step is to accept Christ, who is the basis of all wisdom. Life is often cruel and unforgiving and requires our constant tending. How often do we hear of stories of lives ruined because of just one bad decision? In chapter 2, Solomon is instructing his son by appealing to him to listen to him and receive his words of wisdom and commands. If Solomon's son was to find wisdom, he would have to accept these words, and Solomon knew merely talking about wisdom was not enough. He knew that if his son would benefit from these words after receiving them, he would treasure them in his own heart. Similarly, when God gives us instruction, we must open our ears and focus our hearts upon his wisdom. We must seek discernment, knowledge, and understanding. God protects those who walk uprightly. Though the Lord takes care of his own, that does not mean that life is without struggle or strife. The search for wisdom is an ongoing, lifelong process. When we come to a place of understanding the fear of the Lord, we recognize it as a relationship with him. The reward for seeking the Lord is finding him, and the relationship produces obedience in pleasing him. Wisdom makes us victorious in life. It is good to have the things that money can buy, provided you don't lose the things that money cannot buy. The wisdom of God directs us to make decisions in the way of righteousness according to his word. Again, I'm LaDonna Boyd, and I hope that you've enjoyed this week's lesson. Share your thoughts with us on our website at www.rhboyd.com or on our social media channels at rhboydco. And don't forget to join us this week for the first ever virtual edition of the Vision Conference.